Hey everyone, thanks for joining us on our humble little channel here. Today I'm going to take a moment to talk about my personal predictions for The Rise of Skywalker. But before I do, if you'd like to support us, please hit the subscribe button on this. You'll also find links to our Patreon and our merch store, such as this guy. This is actually an OG shirt, but there's newer versions of it available from us and also some cool merch from some of our friends. So my first prediction is probably going to be a little bit obvious, and certainly if you've listened to me talk about this topic on either our channel or any of our friends' channels, it's Reylo. Something is going to happen and it's going to fall under that banner of Reylo. Now that sounds like a bit of a cop-out prediction, but let's bear in mind that there is a very large subsection of the fandom that is insisting that it's not going to happen, and that if it does happen, it's going to be some horrible fucking thing, some travesty. Bullshit. It's going to be great. Those two, Rey and Kylo Ren, or Ben Solo, are two sides of the same coin. They are going to continue, as JJ said in a recent interview, to make each other stronger, and we're going to get to see that on screen, and they together will be victorious. Okay, my second one, I don't want to admit it, but I think the Millennium Falcon is going to get destroyed. I don't want to see it. When I saw that ship during the first Force Awakens teaser, I felt flutters in my chest, and the concept of it being destroyed by the end of the saga, it just makes me feel a little bit sick, in the same way that if someone had told me, or if I'd seen the spoiler that Han died in episode 7, I would have not wanted to hear it. I feel the same way about a ship, and I think that says something about how Star Wars has been crafted and written, that you can put that kind of attachment and emotional weight onto something that really is an inanimate object. If we're going to talk about other characters dying, I actually think a lot of the sequel trilogy characters will be safe. However, I think Chewie's going to die. I hope it's not true. I won't be ready for that, but I don't think he's going to make it out of this. I think that is going to be probably one of the most emotional moments in the film if it does happen. Oh God, I hope it doesn't, but I got a bad feeling about this. Rey will not be a Skywalker. Rey will stay a nobody, and Rey will maintain that story of being from nothing and becoming something. To undercut that, which JJ said he's not going to change anything that Rian Johnson set up, to undercut that, as some people are speculating will happen, I feel would be a bit of a travesty for the character. I really connect to Rey. There's something about her past and her upbringing and her isolation that really speaks to me, and to see her go through that search and trying to find that sense of belonging and that realization that she has all of the tools at her disposal that she needs, to have that all of a sudden just be because of her blood would be, I think, a real shame. So I'm going to predict that that's not going to happen, and I really hope I'm right. And I should add, when I say a Skywalker, what I mean is by blood. I don't mean taking on the name, because she has no surname at this point. I mean that it's a bloodline thing. And my final prediction is Anakin Skywalker will appear. He'll be a Force ghost, or he'll be in a flashback, but I'm going to say that he will appear. He will play some very important part in shaping where Ben Solo goes, ultimately leading to Ben Solo's redemption. I know that's two predictions in one, but fuck it. So anyway, those are my predictions. After the film has come out, we're going to go through our reactions. Sean's got one of these videos as well, so check that out. But once we've reacted to the film, we're actually going to play these back to ourselves and critique ourselves. And probably do so viciously and with a lot of mocking and sarcastic tone. So if you'd like to see that, please hit the subscribe button. Check us out on Patreon, check out our TeePublic. Links are all in the description of the video. Thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you.
Thanks for watching, and make sure you subscribe for more on the road to 9. Hit the bell icon so you're notified about future installments, and if you like what we do, you can support us by heading over to our Patreon and contributing. Even a small amount helps keep us producing content now and into the future.